Hey guys, before starting this video, I want you to subscribe my channel and do hit that bell icon so you will never miss our videos. Hey guys, just share back from the video, and in this video I'm gonna talk about new smartphone that Xiaomi will gonna soon launch in the end of August, and that is none other than Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 and Xiaomi Redmi Note 5A. So without any further delays, let's get started. So as we have seen in the predecessor of the smartphone Redmi Note 4, the smartphone is really amazing because of its stable chipset, used Snapdragon 625 and a humongous battery and a good amount of RAM and internal storage and a very reasonable price point. As we know that Xiaomi's Redmi smartphones are a budget oriented smartphone. There's not like a flagship smartphones, but for a budget user they are really awesome, and they you know held to their expectations. So if we talk about the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5, the smartphone should be uh, one step ahead of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. So without any further delays, let's get to some specification of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 that has been you know rendered online in some leaks. So first of all, Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 should have a better specification than the Redmi Note 4. So if we talk about the display, it has 5.5-inch Full HD display, same as we have seen in Redmi Note 4 and Redmi Note 3. And if we talk about the processor, so maybe the company this time will gonna use Snapdragon 630 or Snapdragon 660 chipset in it, and that would be coupled with 3 gigs and 4 gigs of RAM respectively. It has 32 gigs and 64 gigs of internal storage, and there might be a case that they're gonna give a dedicated micro SD card slot, not a hybrid one. And if you talk about the camera, so the Redmi Note 5 will gonna feature 16 megapixel rear sensor along with the 13 megapixel front facing camera. So you can say the front facing camera is gonna improve because it's 13 megapixel, and the 16 megapixel at the back might give you a better shot. And if you talk about the Android, so you're gonna have the Android 7.1 Nougat out of the box with MIUI 9. And we talk about the battery, so they had lagged something because they're gonna give 3790 mAh of battery, not even 4000 mAh as we have seen in Redmi Note 4. So these are the all specs that has been seen on the some rumored website. And if we talk about the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5A, is the smaller variant of Note 5. So the smartphone is kind of similar to Xiaomi Redmi 4 lineup as we have seen right now. And if we talk about the specifications, so this little beast will gonna have 5-inch HD display coupled with the Snapdragon 425 chipset, and that will gonna have a 2 GB of RAM with 16 GB of internal storage. And this device is gonna have Android 7.1 Nougat out of the box with 3080 mAh of battery. And I think with a smartphone like this with a HD display and a 5-inch display size, I think 3080 mAh battery backup is enough for it. And we talk about the sensors or camera department, it will have 13 megapixel rear facing camera and a 5 megapixel front facing camera as we have seen in Redmi Note 4. And this smartphone will gonna weigh about 150 grams. And if we talk about the pricing, it will gonna come out at the price tag of 999 yuan, that you can say equal to 10,000 to 11,000 Indian rupees. So that's it guys, hope you like this video, and if you like this video don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Peace out.